welcome to the 3 Point Dunk, everybody. I am the is it we're both co-hosts of this show, but so I am the co-host Uno, Tyler Tibbs, and I'm always with my co-host number one, Sergeant Strongbeard. How are you today?
Doing very well. I think I want to go with co-host A. So you're co-host one, I'm co-host A.
Okay. I'll be co-host Uno. I don't like co-host one either. It doesn't sound good.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're straight up Uno, then I'll be one. I'm down with that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I bet. Okay. We are now established in
Yeah.
who we are.
Oh man,
Um,
how's everybody doing out there? I hope you're doing well. We are here to speak basketball, as we
yeah.
always are.
And sometimes it's basketball nonsense. It's
Most
still
of the time.
basketball nonetheless.
Yeah. Yeah. So where do you want to start, sir? I mean, you have a glaring obvious thing you want to talk about with the title.
Oh, well, let's
So
let's let's save that for like the middle or something.
save it for
Like
the middle.
we'll save it for the middle.
All right, we'll
Save
save it
it
for the
for the
middle. So
middle.
save it for
Yeah.
the middle. All right. So then I will start us off, and I will say I watched the Rockets game, Rockets versus Lakers. Surprising lack of coverage on that game on ESPN, by the way. For as much as they
Duh.
love the Lakers,
Yeah, exactly.
surprising lack of coverage. Now, I look, you are currently winning the bet if we look at the standings. And the thing is,
This is
it does
true.
not disappoint me. I would love to be wrong. All right. If the Rockets want to do better than I think they will, then great. But off rip, Dylan Brooks is freaking hilarious. I still hate watching him play.
Oh,
I, st- I
I
still hate
mean,
watching him play. But my God, did he make LeBron work for that game?
hey, and Braun still got his, which I mean that's what he's doing this year.
Oh yeah, no, it's just stat padding. The rest of his career is just stat padding, bro. He doesn't need to do anything else.
Oh, confirmed. Confirmed doesn't have to, but he does it anyway for us, the fans, and that's why I love Braun. For real.
I mean,
That's why I love Braun.
I am enjoying old man Braun. I will say that, but
Right. And they also played last night in one and they beat Phoenix and Brad Beal's back. And then they were talking, Braun was like, I trust my teammates, bro. I'm giving that shot to Cam Reddish every time. I was like, I personally wouldn't give that shot to Cam Reddish every
not to
time, but
Cam.
I feel you, Braun.
Not to Cam. I'm not to Cam. Where Austin has been very silent. I expected Austin Reeves to kind of break out a bit this year.
I
More
mean,
so.
really though, I mean, this is gonna sound bad, but everyone knows what I mean. But he's white.
I mean, come on, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
white. I mean,
Yes.
white people are only like decent at basketball.
That's fair.
Like,
But
I mean, like, look how many white Hall of Famers there are.
given who he's with, man, the position he's in. Jordan had Paxson, Jordan had Kerr. Kobe had Ginobili, and he had who was his other white guy? Ginobili might have been his only white guy.
Wait, no, you said Kobe had Ginobili.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kobe had Ginobili, and he had Nash, but Nash didn't really work out. But like all the greats at one point get themselves point guards. You know?
I mean, he was kind of injured when.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nash didn't really work out, but
yeah, it was just sad.
Truly sad. Truly sad.
Honestly, that broke my heart. Honestly, it broke my heart when they were like, "Oh, actually, Chris Paul can't come to this team." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Chris Paul can't help Kobe get one more."
One more? Come on, yeah. That.
Right. I was like, Kobe needs this, bro. Kobe would love this.
It would have been too much. Both of those competitive mindsets, like both of those generals, it would have been too much. It would have been too much. It would have been fun to watch, and it would have made the league a lot of money. But it wouldn't have been fair anymore. It wouldn't have been fair anymore.
I mean,
I'm upset about it too, man. Don't be mad at
you
me.
say
I'm
that,
just
but
saying.
like, you say that, but like, I feel like it would have been fair. I feel like that shit would have been very fair. I mean, I don't know what
Who?
other team did. Wasn't Miami around at that time?
Okay, Miami maybe.
Yeah, see, Miami was
Mavs
around at this
maybe.
time.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. There was competition,
Yeah,
but
there was a little bit. I say a little
yeah,
bit.
there was competition, but it would have been fun to watch. I'm disappointed in that too, man.
I know, right? I was like, what? That made me sad as a kid or teenager or adult. I don't, I forget how old I am at certain points in time now, and it's really sad. It's very sad.
Yeah.
It doesn't make me feel good.
I have to remember how old my kids are and then do the math for my age. It's
Damn, and
yeah.
exactly, and like that. That's sad for me. I don't want that to happen for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to be honestly at this point. Someone else have my life, bro. Give myself someone who needs like a little bit extra. Just give them the rest of my lifespan and just have me clock out, bro. I'm done, bro. You guys have been cool. Like I'm done. Just let me
Just
chill.
full on in time in it. That's that movie with Justin Timberlake, right? Where they had the watches, the clocks.
Oh yes.
It was
Was
in
that
time,
movie
right?
good or bad?
You know what? Watching it as an adult, inebriated, it is not that bad. Um,
It's one of
yeah,
those
it
movies.
is not that bad. I wouldn't call it a hidden gem, but it has its moments. There are some moments that are hilarious that are not supposed to be. And I don't know if that means it was acted very well or if it was acted horribly. But like, there's a moment. Do you mind spoilers? It's an old ass movie, so if you don't
I
mind
mean, yeah,
spoilers,
it's an old ass movie,
old
dude.
ass movie. All right, so 3, 2, 1. All right, there's a moment. They're the clocks. They have people's lifespan on them. It's always counting down, right?
Yeah.
After they hit 25, they stop aging, and that clock starts. And then it's their currency and it's their life. So this, you want a cup of coffee? It's 8 minutes.
Ugh,
You see what I mean? It's stupid. It's fun. It's
ugh.
stupid. So, um,
I wouldn't even. I'd be the most soberest dude, bro. Hey, like, Tyler, he don't do nothing,
he
bro.
don't do nothing, bro. He don't even come out with us. Nah,
Right?
bro. So look, everything. You want to like, you go to work, you clock out, and they give you more time. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. That's how you get paid. That's how you pay your
What?
rent. That's how you pay your bills. Like,
Fuck that, bro. That pissed me off.
but but the caveat is you don't age. You look like young you forever. So you got people who've been 20, like it's like how long you've been 25. It's not how old are you, it's how long you've been 25, right? So dude is he's waiting for his mom to get home from work, but her time is almost out because they're broke, right? So she doesn't have enough to get on the bus. So she has to walk, but the walk is longer, right?
Yeah.
So it's going down. So he sees the bus and he's like, all right, my mom's not on there. So he darts off. So they're darting towards each other and he sees her and her cock is almost out. And she gets to him and she does this, like her arms are up and her clock runs out. So she goes stiff and she's dead, but she like falls into his arms. That's not supposed to be funny.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's really funny. Pretty sure it's the way you described it. I was like, that sounds hilarious, dude. That sounds great. Yo, I'm trying to go out like that. Just have me fall into somebody's arms, and I die, and then I'll be good. I'll be like, that was a successful life. Give someone my time. Don't have my time run out. Just give it. I don't want it to go to waste.
So you can give each other time, like it's fucking, it seems easy. Like there's a handshake and you twist and you can give people your time, which I think is dumb. So like you have people who will rob people. So you see
Yeah,
somebody
I was
who's
like,
dead in the street and it's because they just shook their hand aggressively. It's like
I'm like, yeah. Whoa. You're telling me that people are stealing people's times and
yeah, bro.
set. Whoa, actually, no, I don't want to die anymore. I found a purpose. I'm gonna steal people's times and sell it.
Just a time merchant. Just a
Yeah,
time.
right. I'm a time merchant, bro. How much time you want? How much is your time worth? But they got to give me time to get more time. So like, I'm giving them time at like wholesale prices, bro. I'm like, I got all the time, bro. How long you been 25? How? Guess. Been 20. I started this shit. What you mean?
I'm not been here since the beginning.
Right? I don't even got a clock no more. My shit busted. It just say I got the infinity sign,
Bro,
dog.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Dang,
But yeah,
that movie was still relevant. That'd been a cool ass like parody of it, right there.
Oh, right there, bro. Right there.
Actually,
but
we can just reboot it. Never mind. Come on.
yeah. Me and you.
There we go. We'll play every single character.
I'm down. All right. You gotta be the main character. I want to be the dude who pops up at the end with like talking shit, who gets his shit wrecked. I'll do that. I'll sell it.
And I'll also be the villain. I'm gonna be the main guy and the villain at the same time. So you're like, you understand it, but you're still moderately confused. You're like, wait, what?
Look, I want to be the sidekick and the henchman.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's amazing.
Super confusing. Which one are we voting for?
This is the greatest movie. We can't talk about this anymore. Stupid. Someone's gonna steal this idea.
All right. Well, look, we're on a tangent, bro. What games did you get to catch, man?
Oh, you brought up the bet, and I want to talk. The bet is also something I want to talk about, just because I'm currently winning, and the Rockets are on a 5-game winning streak.
They are.
The Mavs are at like the second best team in the West. They are, and they smacked up the Clippers yesterday. And the Clippers are 0-3. And I said we would save it for the middle. This is still kind of the beginning, but I feel like we warmed up a little bit. Feel like we're ready to talk about how trash this experience
so fucking bad. It's so bad.
How there's no ball movement, and this team slowed down already. They got Russ to get them sped up to play faster. And now that James Harden is dribbling the air out of the ball, they're back to playing slower. And their defense is a lot worse. And my biggest thing is that Kawhi is not the defender he was like 3-4 years ago, bro.
Fair. True.
And the Clippers are just low-key getting cooked. I'm sorry. That's all I can really say. The Clippers are low-key getting cooked. I don't even know who do they play today. Let me look on my phone, because their 3 losses are against some very interesting teams, and I should have wrote this down, but I'm really bad at this. So
look, while you look it up, I'll give you that Kawhi is not the defender he was 3-4 years ago. However, on ball, like if Kawhi is in front of you, he's still a threat, right? The problem is now you got Harden and Russell Westbrook, who are not big on defense, who offenses can exploit. You're not going to get so much of Kawhi in front of you now, because if you see Kawhi, just pass it over there, because Russ is standing still. Just kick it out to the corner, because Harden is standing off to the side looking at bitches or something. I don't know what he's doing.
He's looking at his text message from little baby, bro. Stop. Stop. He's definitely not looking at bitches, bro. He is confirmed waiting for the text from little baby to hang out again. But hey, when we hang out again, bro? This man is like 35 years old, hanging out with like a 26-year-old, bro. That's weird, bro. That's kind of weird.
It's a little weird. I mean, they're both millionaires.
Yeah.
So
I understand that they could be cool and like hang out and stuff. Yeah. But like, okay, I've heard this story from James Harden's mouth. It's an interview where he's talking about like Meek Mill and someone were making like an album in like the studio that James Harden has, which of course he would have a studio, right? I guess he's big into rap. That's cool. No, that's cool. You can be big in rap. I'm not gonna judge that. But like he said they were up at like Meek Mill and this other person were up at like 2 a.m., 4 a.m. recording, like getting these tracks out, spitting hot fire, doing whatever they were doing. And James has practice in the morning, and he says, no, I want to see you guys cook, basically. He's like, I want to watch this. And I was like, oh, I know what type of nigga he is, bro.
Okay.
You'd be like,
Okay.
I understand, like,
I get it. I
yeah,
get
right.
it.
Like they see, like now that all this stuff came out on top of it, and you're like switching teams because you're like, man, I don't know. Like I'm trying to play a different. I am the system. Like,
Which you saw that shit. Okay. That's part of why I brought up the other thing I was saying. Like, he's not. He's not. If you're a system, it's a system failure. It's you don't perform in the playoffs. You drop
system
off.
overload.
You drop off heavy. You'll have phenomenal games that are dope, like triple double, 50 points. But then you'll have a game where you got 6 points, 7 turnovers. His first okay. I hate to harken back to thing like old times on the Rockets, but okay.
Do it, bro.
But do it. Okay. So let us never forget that the very first play of Russell Westbrook on the Rockets when Harden was on the bench resulted in a turnover. Okay. And I'm going to do the same shit. The very first play of James Harden on the Clippers with the ball in his hands from the start of the play resulted in a turnover. It does not make sense to me that we put all of this emphasis on his offense, and he has yet to change or fix the glaring hole in his weakness.
Yeah.
They changed the rules for the game. It exposes his weakness.
Oh, him getting less fouls and stuff.
He gets less fouls, so he's less of an offensive threat now.
Hey,
And
when
he
he was
still
getting
turns the
30 free
ball
throws
over
a game, that shit was ridiculous, dude.
at a high clip. And and he's a problem off the court, right? So now we're at a point where we find out that maybe CP wasn't the problem. Maybe Russ wasn't the problem.
Bro, the only problem that's there with CP is that he's hurt all the time. CP is a Hall of Famer with his 0 rings. So like,
Facts.
yeah. So
Facts.
CP is the guy. I would never be like it's Chris Paul's problem. His only problem is that he's hurt and he really can't shoot the ball like that. 3-pointers. Yeah.
Okay.
Midi got them hoes.
I
His
was finna say,
3-pointer
bro.
has been struggling like the
Bro, I'm
past
not
couple
gonna
years.
midi, bro. I can't think. Maybe Dirk. Like, just if you say who do I trust right now, game on the line, like maybe Dirk with a midi more than CP, maybe.
KD.
But KD, but not.
Kevin Booker, Devin Booker, Chris Paul in that order. Those are the 3 people I trust.
Oh no, I definitely put CP over Devin Booker.
So you almost say
You fucked me up. You got me.
Kevin
You got me
and
saying
Kevin and Devin are too close. They're just too close.
But I definitely put Chris Paul over Devin Booker. I put Dirk over Devin.
The percentages say otherwise, my friend.
Really?
Yeah, D Book's up there.
I haven't looked at the percentages.
I'll have them up right now.
Trust.
I'll send you like the top mid-range shooters.
Yeah, send me that. I'd be down to see that.
Dude, it's actually very interesting because
I would love to see that.
I'm not sure when advanced analytics, like weird analytics like that started, but I'll show it to you and then.
Hell yeah.
We'll have a pod. We'll go over some weird analytics. I feel like that'd be an interesting one because I don't really read like advanced stats like that too much.
I got you.
Okay, so these are the teams that the Clippers lost to, right?
All right.
The Knicks,
mm-hmm.
which Julius Randle cooked that game, so I guess it was all right. The Nets without their best player this season, which is Cam Thomas. He didn't really play that much, or no, he didn't cook that game. That's what it was. Okay. And Cam Johnson's not playing. Ben Simmons wasn't playing, and nor was Nick Claxton.
Oh damn, man, nobody.
And the Clips still lost, bro.
Damn.
They're supposed to have this elite team, but they still lost.
And that was after that game was when Harden said, "Oh, I'm just trying to see where I fit in, or something to slide in, or some shit."
And then the following time, they got blown out by the Mavs. I'm talking about tough, 144 to 126.
Yeah, I saw the final score of that one. I did not see that game. But
did you see Luka just cook them?
now in the highlights, yes.
Yes, I was
I
gonna
didn't. I
say,
didn't
yeah,
get to watch it. I
just
didn't
see
get to
some
watch it
highlights.
live.
Yeah, yeah. That's
I
all
saw
you
the
need to see is
final
the
four,
highlights.
and I was like, "Fuck." So then
He
I caught the
absolutely
highlights.
torched them, dude.
There,
And now like Paul George is like it looks like they're playing your turn, my turn basketball.
yeah. PG rushed
And
it.
then
He didn't pass the ball. He's like, I'm not letting go because if I let it go, I'm not getting it again.
exactly.
That's the mentality that's spreading to the team, and they had just gotten to a point where they were moving.
Right. And now they're not
Russ
setting
would run up
screens
the
for one
court and
another.
kick it.
Now they
It was
have two
bad.
people who don't set screens. And bro, how I don't understand the mentality of like like NBA players sometimes. Like, why would you not want to do any sort of thing to make your to
To
make the
help the
team
team
better?
win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, w- like, how does it not click that like you always have to sacrifice a piece of yourself to get an ultimate goal like that to become an NBA
For a
champion?
team game.
Yeah, no, a team game in life in general. Like that's such a like something you just have not a lot of people can say they're NBA champions, not even amongst NBA players. So like the percentages is really small. Even like
Mhm,
sports champions in general, there aren't like a lot of them.
mhm.
And like this is like one of his last chances to like do this. And same, I'm also gonna throw Westbrook in here because when those two are together, they just don't do anything
They don't work.
productive on the court together. And
Without
like
the ball, they are stagnant.
I'm like, bro, like James Harden doesn't take catch and shoot threes. This is a there are a few clips of him catching wide open threes, and his brain is so wired into his step back thing that like he has forgotten to take
He
it.
puts the ball down.
I've seen him pump fake, dribble, and then shoot it. I'm like, when he had a wide open one. Or like he won't take like a quick side step three, like, oh, pump fake, quick side step three. Or he won't be like, he always trying to like, he's always dribbling the ball out of the air. And like, bro, no one's trying to watch that. And like, honestly, at this point, Luka's doing a better job at it than he is.
Oh yeah. Luca is going to change because just some simple fact that he's young. Just because of the simple fact that he's young.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
so many years of banging your head against the wall, you're gonna click. Harden is not young. He's set. And his problem was at the stage of his career where his mindset probably should have started to change. He had Daryl Morey as a crutch who gave him whatever the fuck. So now he
Yep.
expects whatever. He can do whatever. I am the system. You're not though. You know who is?
Bro, if I'm Kawhi, bro, I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? This is my team, bro.
You saw when he was yelling for the ball in the corner. Two separate occasions. To Harden's uh credit, he does every now and again make the right play. The
He's
problem is you can't trust him in stretches to
Yeah,
do it.
exactly. Yeah, and the playoffs. And you can't my thing is you can't trust him in the playoffs. Yeah, you can't trust where he's trying to move to, where he's trying to weasel his way to the next team.
Mhm.
And then on top of that, like you can't trust him to do anything outside of his normal like play style. He's a good what he does is phenomenal. He's a good basketball player. But everyone knows his weakness now and he gets exploited. And do you
Exploited is the
remember
word.
that game? Do you remember the game? Well, I think it was when it was Warriors Rockets, right? The game before I think maybe Chris Paul's already hurt. They're trying to tie up the series real quick. And
The game after they missed 27. Next one.
yeah, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Fuck, damn it. No, I wish I could pull this right out of my head. I can't now. Damn it. Okay, but basically, they're down by 20. James is on the bench, towel over his head, like trying to. Oh, is the game where James Harden apparently popped off, but he shot terribly. So he's on the bench, towel over his head, probably crying, which whatever. The team is starting to come back with him on the bench. The team does come back. He goes back in, and they win the game. They tie the series up at that point. And then the game after that is where they shot like shit and lost. Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah. So, bro, we as people who live in Houston, we know where this is going. We've seen this. We've seen
it. We've seen it, and it's
what
what caused me to lose all faith in the beard. Not mine.
Well, you touched yours. I was like, what are you?
Yeah, no. This is still glorious. I love it. No, I can't. Nah, I can't. I don't trust it. And I found myself agreeing with Big Perk when he's like, Harden will never be the superhero again. Like those days are over. It's like, bro, that shit is obvious. And the fact that I'm agreeing with Big Perk is upsetting. And it's crazy.
Yeah, Perk is crazy, and yeah, I mean, I just it just hurts, you know. I still like Kawhi, but you know, it sucks. It sucks that like you know that team is dying. That team was never about anything. Basically, they have a one conference finals appearance. Who did they lose to? Actually,
I don't remember.
Suns.
Suns.
It was either the Suns went to the final.
It was the Suns, yeah. And then the Suns.
They got hit by the Giannis train, bro.
Dark days. I mean, I don't know. I loved it. Giannis definitely deserved it, but you guys remember I wanted the Suns that year. That whole year. Oh, that whole year. Okay. All right. I'm good.
All right. We won't bring back bad memories.
Oh, this has been a stroll down dark days, this pod, man. It's been hurting.
I know. I'm sorry.
Dark clouds on a stormy day. Just pouring on. Just pouring on.
Those are the best kind of days, my friend. So I'm assuming. All right. Where's my panic button? We're gonna be panicking if the Clips lose to the Memphis Grizzlies, because the Memphis Grizzlies are really bad this year. They're like super bad, and that's kind of like wheeling me into like the next topic here, which are teams that need to press the panic button. And you tell me how you feel about these teams. We'll start off with the Memphis Grizzlies because without Ja, I think they're currently standing today on the 11th of November, 1-8.
1-8.
1-8. They are the worst team in the league right now. The Washington Wizards have a better record than the Memphis Grizzlies.
It's not where you want to be. Obviously. Last year they had stretches without Ja, and they performed fine. I guess we all kind of expected that to kind of carry over. I'm not sure how much they lost in the offseason. It didn't seem like that much.
Well,
like for
Stephen Adams is also hurt.
Okay, so Stephen A is out. Okay, that's
but they have the
that doesn't answer. That doesn't relate to 1-8.
True, I mean that's true.
It doesn't relate to one. I mean, yes, Ja's out.
They have a few players out, but yeah, they're just really bad. So they're just really bad. They need Ja, and it's showing right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm honestly laughing. I think it's hilarious. I think it's not bad. It's not funny that this team's bad. I want the Memphis Grizzlies to succeed, but I think it's like hilarious for like the whole thing with Ja. Ja can see like that his team needs him. His team like they're not as impactful without like the dynamic duo of, I guess maybe like they're kind of like three-headed dragon of Jaren Jackson Jr., Desmond Bain, John Morant. Like that team is really good, and it's he's seeing it, and like he deserves to see that. He deserves to see his teammates in pain because of him. So just for being a dumbass, like I understand tomfoolery, bro, but wouldn't it be 1,000 times funnier if it was a fake gun, dude? I'm just saying, if everyone, hey, this nigga John, he funny as hell. He got a fake gun because you can see like the little black piece on it. It's fake, or orange like little piece on it. It's like, oh, it's fake, bro. I'm just being dumb. I think that shit would be so much funnier than you just carrying around a real gun. Like, who are you trying to? Who cares about people showing off guns, dude? Like, I understand you got a friend, you got a homie, he got some guns. He's like, hey, bro, come over, let me see it. Like, I'm trying to see what you got. That's cool because you asked to see them. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you got a gun and you're waving it around, bro.
Yeah.
Unless you're like if you're in a rap video, I understand. If you're trying to take a cold ass picture for the gram with some money, I get that. I understand. But like, bro, we were just flashing it around on Instagram Live, bro. What are you doing?
There's no point. Yeah, poor decision making.
Very poor. You just look stupid, and this is kind of like coming around full circle for you. So his
100%.
team's struggling, and I feel bad for him.
I don't think they hit the panic button just yet, though. Like you said, though, they had a few injuries. They were missing Ja for the first 20 games. I think this season was a wash.
That was 25 games.
Oh, it's 25.
Yeah,
I think the season was a wash from the beginning. Because were they factor in them maybe losing all 20 of those games, right? Or 25. When Ja comes back, are they going to win all the rest of them?
Oh, no.
Exactly. So I feel like this season, depending on how it started, they weren't taking too much. This one, it holds no merit. So I think if next year is similar, then you panic because then you're coming in hopefully at full strength. Hopefully Ja's got his head on right. I think this year you just coast. Maybe you get a couple draft picks out of it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Panic mode for this season. They should be panicking right now for this season.
No, because it was a wash. It was a wash. It was a wash from the beginning.
Oh, okay. So they've been in panic mode since the gun thing. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, it was a wash from the beginning. So you let this one ride out. Maybe you get some picks, and then if it starts off bad next year, then you you blow up the team. Fuck it up. Leave it alone.
Okay. I can agree with that. I have nothing to poke holes in that, and that's a good thing. Teams that also I feel like need to press the panic button are the Miami Heat. They currently won 3 in a row, so they're kind of shaping it up a little bit. But they're 4-4. This is a team that went to the finals. Like last season.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just like, they're starting to look like the team that was in the play-in. Which, like, I guess if the season's still young, but like, there's just a few things that you have to watch, like them not being able to score 100 points a few times. Them just looking stagnant. I feel like the Miami Heat are in the works, in the need of a third player. And do you have anything about the Heat?
I believe that the Miami Heat can blow up the team.
Oh, I
think the Miami Heat can go ahead and panic. So I wouldn't say panic, but you can just start over, bro. Because you went to you got hot and you went to the conference finals, but you were not supposed to be there. You had a puncher's chance. Y'all got hot and y'all got up there. That was y'all first time getting there since the bubble, right? Mm-hmm. But now you didn't make any moves in the offseason. Any good moves. You did nothing. You put all your eggs in the Dame Lillard train and you got nothing. And now the team that you had is not performing, right? So I think you decide right now if you want to focus with Jimmy Butler and get him some help, right? Just blow up the team and bring in new pieces. Or if you want to use Jimmy Butler to bring in some young pieces and start for rebuild mode, like all together. But as it stands now, I don't think it works. I don't think it does. In
Dang,
the next couple years, I don't think it works.
dang. I was gonna say there's a team that needs to press the panic button harder than the Heat, and that's the Bulls. And the Bulls would just blow it
Oh
up.
yeah.
Yeah, the Bulls should just blow it up
Oh
and
yeah.
give their
Yeah.
players to Miami.
Okay,
Like
so if the Bulls are going to blow up and give pieces to Miami, then Miami can be fine, right? That could be how they turn it up a little bit.
they
But
are who would should they get DeMar DeRozan? And Caruso or somebody? Like I don't the white people in Miami would love Caruso way too much. We can't do that.
nah,
Uh
that would make him play better, bro. That would
I
the
know, but
white mamba would come alive.
and just because that's his nickname already, dude, like that's bad.
It's the Caruso, bro. Just get on board.
See, like these names are not good for society.
It is the best. They are the best. I think he has the best nicknames, like for a white guy. I mean, because Larry Legend, that's legendary. Come on, Caruso.
Oh, there's white chocolate,
There's white chocolate, but white
but that's
mamba, bro.
okay.
Come
Yeah,
on. And then
yeah,
Caruso,
yeah. I
they
mean,
put an extra letter in his name. Come on.
it's pretty good, but
It's damn good, dude.
I, I'm worried for the Bulls in general. I mean, this is an obvious like they're bad. But everyone knew that.
They've been bad
Honestly,
for a minute.
yeah, everyone knew that just the Bulls were just bad. Like at post Lonzo, like which is sad that Lonzo was the. That's not sad. I mean, I'm happy for Lonzo that that he did kind of come into his own. It's sad that he got hurt, but like it's just sad how bad they look without him. Like they have no real structure, they have no real direction, and I'm not sure if that's because of coaching. I'm not sure if that's because of Demar and Zach
You,
Levine and
you can't blame it
Vucevic are
on the
just a bad
players, dude.
combo. You can easily blame it. We were just blaming James Harden for stuff. You can easily blame it on the players.
You can't blame it on DeMar and Zach because they always do their job,
I
right?
mean, but I've seen Zach Levine's shot selection, and it's not good. I'm just gonna say his shot selection is really bad. But it's I don't know. It's still early, but I feel like this is their third year in a row trying this experiment. It's already starting off bad. If they
Mhm.
would have started off 6-3, that'd have been way different. I mean, you'd be like, oh shit, it's working now. They can play together. We're learning something, but they just can't. They can't make it click. Patrick Williams is bad. Everyone should stop being like Patrick Williams is. He's like Kawhi. He's good. Blah blah blah. He's
Who
bad,
made
bro.
that comparison?
Uh, ESPN sports analysis people that I've been
Ah,
seeing and like reading. That's what their initial like out of like college kind of like overview look of
they
him
took
was.
a 2-minute clip and compared it to like an 8-game Kawhi and was like, well, he does this like Kawhi. And it's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
basically. And I'm like, I mean, but they have to write that. So
Oh, yeah.
I understand the whole job aspect of it, but like there's some people who are still big fans. And I'm like, bro, just let it go. Like he might be a bust, bro. I'm sorry to say that. I don't like to use that word, but he might be a B word, bro. I do not mean bitch. So
Okay.
just give it up. Just give it up. Just blow your team up, bro. No one will blame you. There's other teams that need people, I would like these people to go somewhere else to make these other teams better. Another
You think Zach Levine or DeMar DeRozan coming to the Rockets would be a good piece?
no. No,
No, neither.
that would anyone that takes away from Jalen Green progressing as a player is bad for the team. It's bad for the team and it's bad for Jalen Green. Jalen Green has a chance to be an all-star at like me judging him not this season. I mean, the Rockets still play good this season, then possibly, but like
They're playing very well. They're playing
yeah,
very
they're
well.
playing pretty good. But I feel like his ceiling right now is like I'm talking about ceiling in like the next 2 years is like an all-star, right? That's what I see right now. and then it's up to him and to see what he does to like progress from there. I mean, he needs to. He's probably stronger than me because he's taller than me or something. I don't know. But if he like got a little bit more weight, got like how strong Steph is. Steph looks strong. Like when you see Steph now, you're like, damn, Steph. So
Oh
like
yeah, he's not
maybe
he's not the little slim kid from 2008 or
Davidson
whatever.
anymore. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So like if he got like a little like bulkier frame, so it's harder to like push him off. I feel like he gets his handle kind of gets derailed a little bit. So like, but I feel like once he figures that out, once he figures out like strengthening, listening to Fred VanVleet and like Dylan Brooks, like people who like have been around, like I'm pretty sure his coach and Ime Udoka, like these people don't want anything bad of him. I feel like bringing in like Zach LaVine will take away from like uh Jalen Green's like growth. Same thing with DeMar DeRozan because they kind of play the same position. So I don't want that for like Jalen Green because I feel like he could be good in the next few years because the NBA in the next 5 years will be different as shit. So and
true.
it will blow all our minds. It'll be blow all our minds. So
Okay.
I will still be talking basketball by then, but maybe less people will give a shit. Another
I'm just
team.
wondering how one of the teams blowing up could possibly help the Rockets. That's the
Oh, I don't think. I think the Rockets have a decent team. They just gotta like maybe they just
bro.
need one. They just need like one better defender. You know, a guy in there who can like a Jaden McDaniels type of guy who can play some defense, hit some threes, like and like an elite 3 and D guy, and then like their team will be way better. Like if they could go back in time and get Trevor Ariza and put him on that team, have him play like 27 minutes a game.
Bro, if we're going back in time, we're grabbing
Oh, I
Kawhi.
guess
Talk
okay,
about it.
all right. Dylan Brooks is currently playing this role really well. So I feel like they need another elite level defender, maybe a big man that's like kind of like a defender who can split minutes with like Alpha and Shingun. That's what I meant
Okay.
to say. That sounds better because I forgot Dylan Brooks is shooting almost 50% from three this year. It's fucking crazy. Um, Another team that I believe that should blow it up is probably the Cavs. Oh, I'm sorry. The Cavs are looking really bad this year. They not to blow it up, but I feel like I could press my panic button on them anytime. Like they're 3-5. They've lost games to some good teams. They lost to some bad teams. It looks like only Donovan Mitchell has been cooking this year, and I like Darius Garland a lot. I like the Cavs a lot because that's my home team that just legalized weed and you can get an abortion there. So, bro, I might
Damn.
have to move back very soon. I all you telling me I can all I gotta do is pay $2,000, bro. Let's go.
Let's go for it.
Uh, and
Dropping the
then
bucket.
and then I can still hit the come on, bro, stop. Um, but yeah, it just looks like only Donovan Mitchell has been cooking, and you guys know how I feel about Karis LeVert, and I don't like the combination of Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. I feel like that was cool, like 5 years ago, but bro, like I said, that's 5 years ago, bro. You need an offensive talent. They need like an offensive big man, like someone who can like work the low post, pass, like Alfred Shingu, like Chet's a good center in this league because he can stretch the floor out and he can shoot, bro. And then once he has you stepping out on him, he's still long as shit. So he has like a long stride and like he's finishing at the rim. So
Mm.
I've seen Chet work out on Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, and that's sad, bro. But good for Chet, just because Chet is I want him to succeed. He's making my favorite team this year better. So I want him to do whatever he can do to succeed. I'm just saying. They might have to pass the panic button soon. You trade see what the trade deadline is looking like. That's a team that can use DeMar DeRozan.
Okay. A little bit of veteran leadership.
Yeah, that's a team that can use DeMar
Somebody who
DeRozan.
can create their own little space a little bit.
Yeah,
Maybe not need to do it all the time, but
and
have an
I
option.
think Evan Mobley and Vucevic would be a better twin tower combination than Evan Mobley and Jared Allen because they're like the same player. defensive shot blocker lob threats. But at least Vucevic can space the floor a little bit.
Mm.
And then they'll have like get rid of like Karis LeVert too. Exchange Karis LeVert for DeMar DeRozan. Make DeMar DeRozan your starting small forward. Make Max Strus come off the bench. Have DeMar be the point guard. I just think DeMar DeRozan with a combination of like Donovan Mitchell will be really good. I don't know. Then they'll have three really good consistent ball handlers because DeMar DeRozan could play point guard. I mean, he played
That's
point
fair.
guard when he played for the Spurs.
You don't think they would go the route of getting stagnant with the ball, and that would mess up ball movement with having three people who, can handle? No, you don't think so?
No, I'll.
DeMar's not very selfish.
DeMar would set a screen. DeMar can move without the basketball.
Yeah, DeMar's not selfish. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, exactly. Which I think if they got Zach LaVine, it'd be hard for Zach LaVine to like adapt to that. Like, oh, I'm now the second/third option on this team where I'm cut from. I'm the guy, but I'm clearly not better than Donovan Mitchell. So now I got to figure out how do I still get mine. Which, if Zach LaVine could come to the Cavs and try to like backdoor cut and like make if he wants to be the backdoor cut dunk guy, catch and shoot 3-point guy, and then like the third ball handler, then
he could still get his.
Yeah, exactly. Like
you pick your spots, but then also you can do your thing like in the third quarter type deal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean you'll have your chance to cook. I mean, but like you'll have less ball handling responsibilities, which may be better for him. And then then you have, since you got rid of Jared Allen or Evan Mobley, you have like one of those dudes to help you out on defense if the guy gets past you. So they can still funnel their defense in, and then they would need like another. So those three, and then Evan Mobley / Jared Allen as a 4. They would need like another guy, like a power forward that could play defense. I don't know who that would currently be in the league, who you could trust to like basically lock up the best perimeter player, like a 6'10" guy. Like, I mean, if this dude's on the market, but he's not as good as he used to. I wouldn't say Rob Cove. Rob Cove's not as good as he used to. But somebody like Rob Cove in his prime, where he could lock up and knock down threes. But could he really though? I don't know. These are teams that need to just press the panic button. They just need to change the scenery a little bit. The Cavs not as much because I believe in Donovan Mitchell, but it's not looking good right now. And if it's not looking good now, this league will flip on you so fast.
What I'm hearing you say though is that the Bulls need to give some pieces to the Cavs. Miami can go ahead and blow up. I don't think you wanted them to blow up. You said panic button. I said blow up.
Yeah, you said blow. I was like, you guys aren't looking clean. You guys look like you should have got Damian Lillard.
It'd be a different story. Speaking of Dame, the Bucks played the Pacers. Dame did not play, and the Pacers survived. And you're telling me, you're like, oh, the Pacers are good this year. Number 2 offense. I watched that game. It made me angry. I watched that game in public, and I was that guy who was yelling at the TV because I watched the score. I watched the score. At one point, the score was 30-12, and I said, okay, it was the first quarter. It was 30-12, and I said, okay, the Pacers are like killing it. They better keep this energy. And I started my drink. I looked back up, and then at another point, it was 38-30. Pacers 38. 30-12. 38-30. And I said, this is going to be a very close game for no fucking reason because you guys had them beat. Which tells me that if Dame Lillard was on the team, y'all wouldn't have had that massive lead in the beginning. The only reason why y'all are fighting like this is because Dame is sitting over there.
I don't know. The Bucks might need to press the panic button too. They're like
nah, dude. Nah.
the Bucks are really bad on defense, and I feel like if Dame would have played, they probably would have been even worse. They would have been better on offense, but like, how much worse have they been on defense?
Okay, so the reason why I don't feel the same way as I do as the previous example where I was like, nah, man, they don't have no defense, is because the Clippers, it was the Clippers we were talking about. The Clippers have Westbrook and Harden, right? Now Westbrook, he will put in effort. He will put in some, but on defense,
Westbrook
he's
will try.
not. He'll try, but he's just not that great on defense, right?
Yeah, I feel like he's an average defender.
Right. Harden is a defensive liability. He is non-existent on defense. Okay.
I'm trying to cook Harden every single possession, bro.
He is non-existent. And then you have Kawhi, who, if he is in front of you, you ain't doing nothing. But if you can toss it over there to where there's no defender, and by no defender, I mean there's James Harden, it doesn't matter, right?
It don't matter.
The Bucks have Giannis, who, the two people right here, y'all ain't doing nothing. I'm in between y'all, right? Like Giannis is that person. Or if he just runs over to the rim, he's going to make you work for it.
Yeah.
Giannis will make you work for it. So they have, at the very least, a last line of defense in the all-star defensive player currently, that is Giannis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dame Lillard, he's not a defensive liability, right? He's a body.
He's okay, yeah. Yeah, I was whatever slightly above that. That's what he is. Yeah.
He's a body, right?
Yeah.
And given the defense that I watched the Pacers play,
Pacers play no defense.
They play no defense. They play none. Dame Lillard can do more than that, right?
Yeah, okay.
So I feel like they are not in the same position. Also, because of the fact that that same defensive monster, that threat that Giannis is, he will still fuck you up on offense. And if he can't, he now has the monster cannon that is Dame Lillard on his back. And he won a championship without that.
That's true.
So I don't think they have the same mishaps or the same. They have a bit more room for error in their defense, given who they are.
I mean,
the Clips have fallen all the way off.
Pacers are real good this year, though. That's all I'm saying.
Offensively, a little bit, but
second best offense in the league, but hey, they're like the Kings of last year. The Kings had like the best offense in the league last year, but like the worst defense or something like that. And they still got to the playoffs. They got the Warriors for 7 games.
Great, and that's cool. You can get to the playoffs, and that'll get you more money, get you more hype. That sets you up for later. You ain't winning this year.
Yeah, they're definitely
winning this year.
But
and even for as good as your offense was, you barely beat a Dame Lillardless Bucks.
I don't know. The playoff time, Bucks better watch out. They could be like the same thing that happened to the Warriors, or they might have to go 7 games with the Pacers. It could be some shit like that.
I'm not discrediting that. Discrediting that. It could happen.
I would say the Bucks would still win, but it just be like wear and tear.
Exactly. If they're at full strength, bro, they win. It don't matter if it takes 6 games. It don't matter if it takes 7. They win.
Yeah, they win the series for sure. But they didn't win that game, and that's all that matters.
They did not win that game. They did not win that game, but they should have won by more. And the thing that is what upset me. It's just stop. Just get 1 stop. Get 2 stops. Like just put in some effort. Try a little bit, and you would have won, but you could have blown them out. That would have been much more impressive. Like, yeah, you beat them, but you beat them by like 1 or 2 points. They didn't have Dame Lillard. If they didn't have Dame and you blew them out, they are on notice. Now, next time they got to make a statement. They got to do something, because
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like it should have been a statement win for the Pacers. And instead it was
a close game. hey, expect that from expect them to score a lot. I'm happy that you brought up the Pacers, bro, because that brings me into a little bit of NBA little fun question for you. I even made a cute little picture for it in Canva, bro.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna share my screen right now. So you see it right here. I have
Okay.
Tyrese Halliburton on the left and Tyrese
Uh-huh.
Maxey on the right.
Uh-huh.
Which player is better? Which Tyrese is better? You've seen
Okay.
you've seen both
Okay.
these kind of Tyreses kind of come into their own. We got
Hmm.
dark skinned Tyrese, we got light skinned Tyrese.
Is
Tyrese
that
is coming in a
the
lot of different varieties. What
is
what
that the
what's
eternal
what's what
struggle?
what variety is cooking for you right now?
All right. Halliburton is he's a very, very, very well developed player. He doesn't make many mistakes. It seems like his fundamentals are great. He could get a little better on his shot selection. He could get a little better on his defense. Not bad. Not a bad player. I think, however, that Tyrese Maxey might be a bit more aggressive mentally in his game.
Yeah.
He might have a bit more of that scrappiness to him that I enjoy watching. That being
Okay.
said, I think he does need to develop a bigger bag because watching his game with the Bucks, again, watching it in public, I was drinking, I was yelling at the TV. I'm watching the game saying he's going left. Like he's gonna go left, he's gonna dribble twice, and he's gonna shoot that shit. Watch, and he does it, and it's like okay, and then he'll shoot it. It's like okay, that one's not going in, and it'll go off the rim. And then when he comes up, he'll do it again, and it's like okay, that one might be money, and it goes in. So he needs to get a bigger bag because me not playing NBA should know what he has in mind when he's coming up the court. You know.
Yeah.
However, even with me knowing what he had in mind, he still was able to do it. Right?
Yeah.
Because I can't be the only one who's watching him. These people who do it for a job are like, nah, he's finna come up here and he's gonna shoot it. They had to know, right? Because they contested, but he was
I
still able to
mean,
get the
hey,
shot off.
just because you know doesn't mean you can't stop it.
Exactly, exactly. So I think if he develops a bit more in his bag and becomes a bit more shifty, a little crafty,
Yeah.
um, then he will be a dominant offensive threat. So I'll
Okay.
say that Maxey is probably the one for me to watch,
All right.
not to
You
take
like
away from Halliburton.
okay. All right. I'm gonna ask you some more questions about each Tyrese, and you it's a little just be the NBA trivia thing for the day. So
Okay,
okay. All right. I have both their stats up right here. You can't see them, right?
I cannot see them though.
Cool. Cool. It's perfect. Okay. Which one's taller?
Halliburton.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Okay. All right. Which one's played more career games?
Ooh, younger guys. I'm going to also say Halliburton.
Halliburton's played less, but not by that much. He played 6 less games.
6 less. Damn.
All right.
Are we counting like
Five
injury or
less.
just like
5 less.
career, just or whatever?
5 less career games. Yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Who averages more points?
Maxi.
Maxi by like a point and a half. Yeah.
He takes more shots, but again, I say he needs to develop his bag. He missed a couple of those, but just going off that Bucks game, he handles the ball a bit more. Um, I, this is solely going off of what I didn't do the statistics or the analytics or anything, but I feel like he takes maybe 3 or 4 more shots than maybe even 5 more. Like he took a bunch more shots than Halliburton did. And I think Halliburton was mostly like putbacks or like grabbing rebounds and kicking it back out somebody.
Yeah, he's a big dude. That's what
Yeah,
everyone says. Everyone says he's bigger than like he seems.
yeah.
Both these guys smile a lot. They're both very smile contagious guys, and that wouldn't piss me off because I would just make fun of them the whole time. Like nigga, why are you smiling, bro? Shut up, bro. But I'm also dumb, so don't listen to me. It's weird that they both wear the number 0.
Yeah.
Which Tyrese is from Texas?
Ooh, I do not know. 50-50. I'll say Halliburton.
Maxi, bro. He's from Dallas,
Ah, damn. Okay.
right? From
Damn.
Dallas.
I did not know that. What part of Texas?
Dallas.
Bullshit. Okay, good shit.
Yeah.
Good shit. I didn't know
Uh,
that.
did we already do which one's younger?
No, but I'll say younger is Maxi.
Younger is Maxi by like less than 250 days.
Okay.
They're like relative in age. They'll be rivals for a long time. The Eastern Conference. All right, these are the last two. These are the last two I'll ask you. Which one has a better free throw percentage?
I would hope Maxi, but probably Halliburton.
Halliburton has it by 2%. They both shoot in the 90s though, so I mean,
Oh, okay. You
yeah.
can't go wrong then.
Okay. Which one has a better 3-point percentage?
Better be Maxi.
Better. Okay. So this season,
Don't tell me this season is Halliburton. How many threes?
this season's Halliburton, but it's by like 0.7%.
Fuck.
And then
Okay.
and then Tyrese has it over career by 1%.
Damn.
Yeah. And then also so just this season, Halliburton is winning in free throws, but overall, like their whole career, they shoot the same exact percentage.
Dang. Okay.
These two players are very similar, not only in name, but like name, number, like stats, dude. These players will be compared to each other for a long time. I mean, I wish them the great health.
Oh hell yeah. No, I didn't realize that they were so close in everything. That's insane.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't actually
insane.
realize that until like right before the pod, and I looked everything up. I was like, we haven't done trivia in a while. Let me give them some trivia.
Well, I'm glad I was able to get most of those right.
Hey, you actually got a lot of them right. You actually got a lot of them right. Just a few more things to go over. The in-season tournament. Did you figure out how it worked?
I did not, bro. You said you figured it out, and I was waiting for you to explain it to me.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll explain kind of what I know. So there's 5 teams in like blocks. Like they all play each other, kind of like round robin tournament. And whatever team has and these are based off like your record from last year, right? So you play in these blocks, and it's round robin. Each team plays one another, and the best team who has the best, maybe even the 2 best teams out of that, go out to like the actual bracket, and they start like playing other teams, and then it just gets smaller and smaller until the final 2 teams play in Vegas. And these games are every Friday.
Okay. Is it just the regular ass games that were like in the
these
season?
Games have been scheduled anyway, so the only thing is that they get the city edition jerseys that they wear and those ugly ass courts. I know you've seen one, boy. I know you said the
I saw
Milwaukee
the
Bucks
courts.
one. Hey, that shit the same
Bucks
color as my
bad.
shirt, bro. That shit is gross.
The Clips is nice though. It sucks that they are a trash team now, but the Clips was nice.
They were a decent team going in the season. Now they're free.
Trash.
They're free. Trash. I'm surprised Luka didn't pop off. And look, I would be yelling in Paul George's face, bro. You ain't beat me this here, boy. What's up? What's up? I'd have been ignorant. I'd have been ignorant, bro. Actually, players have been getting teed up, so I don't know. We'll talk. if the technical training continues, we'll talk more about it on the next pod. But yeah, that's the in-season tournament.
Yeah. Okay.
Those courts are ugly though.
It's not like something separate that it's like an extra game. It's games that would have been in the season.
Yeah.
Starts off in bracket, then moves to some brackets.
Yep.
I saw that the winner, everybody gets $500K or something like that, right?
Yeah, $500,000. Yeah, they all get $500,000. I mean, I heard Tyrese Halliburton, say they should get like a playoff spot.
Nah.
Yeah, and then I was like, that's not. I feel like that's too much because then I also heard Paul George say, if I got a playoff spot, I wouldn't try hard for the rest of the season, and then I'd be going into a playoff. And then I laughed. You playing in the playoffs? You'll be hurt way before then, big dog. I don't want him to get hurt. By the way, I'm just Just statistically proven.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think getting the playoff spot is too much.
Yeah, right. Hey, hey,
500K
bro,
is fine.
take the cash, and if you
Yeah.
don't want it, bro, give it to me, bro.
Give it to me.
My DMs are always open for free merch and cash.
Right.
So
Right.
so hit a nigga up, bro. You don't want that 500K? I mean, I'm not a greedy, selfish ass nigga. I'll take 110 off you. You know, I got bills to pay. You know, I want to take my bitch out. You know what I'm saying? By my bitch, I mean my dog. You know, I ain't got no others.
How's your dog, by the way, man?
She's chilling. She's still sleeping.
Still.
Yeah, she's.
My,
I mean, all she does is run around all day and
Mine has
exhaust
decided
energy.
to finally actually lay on his bed. You remember I showed you his bed was like
Yeah,
over there. Now he's on it now. He's
yeah, she's still sleeping on the floor. She'd be way too big to have a bed, so I just let her sleep in mine. But she does. She only sleeps in my bed when I'm in there. So other than that, she doesn't touch
gotcha.
anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she either sleeps on like basically when I shut my door to pod, she'll like sleep in my room, and if not, she'll be like she usually sleeps in the living room on the cold floor because you know she's a husky.
Oh
Too
yeah.
hot for her. I like, bitch, you too hot. You gotta move, bruh. Bro, you gotta get out of here, dog.
A friend of mine had neighbors that had a couple huskies, and in the summer they would get this tiny little pool, this little plastic pool, and fill it with ice, so their dog could go out and like chill on the ice for a little bit, so it wouldn't be super hot. I was like, that's super considerate. Never even thought about that.
I'll get that from Bagel.
Yeah,
Get a little kiddie pool. She like
yeah,
that.
a little small one. And they
She's been
loved her too, bro. I was like, man, I didn't realize like dogs like ice like that, you know?
oh, she loves ice, dude. She loves ice. She's been having strange puppy dreams, so she's sleeping right now. She might start meeping in a little bit. It looks like she's twisting and turning.
Oh.
Yeah, it's funny that what the fuck is she dreaming about, bro? She's probably dreaming about me whooping her ass. You know, be like, oh, you a bad dog, bitch. Beat that ass. What you doing? Hey, I do have one more thing for us to go over before we get out of here.
What we got?
And I'm about to share my screen again. It is the current standings.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to go. We'll cap it at the play-in team. We'll cap it at 10. Just want to talk about the 76ers. I mean, as you see it on the current 7-game winning streak, the best team in the Eastern Conference. They beat the Celtics for that best spot there.
They did.
And gave Celtics their second L of the season. I mean, you get rid of the problem and you get better. How crazy is that? And
Definitely
then also
got better by subtraction.
Yo, this episode is lost in time. This was like when we were on Twitch and stuff. But like, I'm telling you, bro, I was piping up Kelly Oubre. I was like, somebody needs to pick him up, bro. I was like, the Cavs. I was like a playoff like team, bro. I was like, he can put points in the basket, bro. And like, if he's like a third option, fourth option, that's good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I do remember you talking about Oubre, and
he can. He's not the best defender, but like he can knock down threes. He's still like an explosive jumper, and like oddly he's left-handed, so it gives him like a different dynamic, like a player going like who can go left. You know, it sets up the offense a little differently. And I was like, yo, Nick Nurse is a good coach, bro. So you get rid of the problem. See, I know Nick Nurse, he was like, hey, James, bro, you're going to have to play different. You got to work yourself, bro. I got Kawhi ring, bro. You have to learn how to play like not Doc Rivers basketball where you just, hey, work out on top of the key. Hey, get yours, bro. I don't even coach. Hey, I just read. I read a lot of books about basketball, and I want a ring with the super team. So,
right, yeah. No,
I don't know. I also don't know anything about coaching, but you know, just come on. I'm happy that he's taking from coaching. Hey, the nigga just need to relearn some offense and some defense. I'm just be real.
At the very least, you learn from other people's mistakes, and you can watch from other people. So you wouldn't come in doing that shit.
Exactly. Yeah. To take a break for 2 years, come back, nigga. That's all I can say. Because your offense was ass. You had no offense. You had no defense, man. The Celtics are like the second best team. I think.
Also crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's not crazy. They have Porzingis. They
No, I'm saying they're also going crazy.
Oh, they're
Porzingis is
going crazy. Okay,
yeah, yeah.
I was
Porzingis
like,
is
Porzingis is the best thing that could happen to the Celtics because we all know Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. That shit needed a new dynamic, and like
they needed something
Kristoff
else.
was that. Yeah, and then
Fucking
even
perfect.
they didn't even need Drew Holiday to still have a 6-2 record.
Like, if you had told me 2 years ago, hey, Porzingis is gonna be healthy and he's gonna be playing, I'd say, okay, whatever team he's going to is gonna make some noise, right? They may not be the best, but they're gonna make some noise. If you got Porzingis, you got something. But then if you told me he was going to the Celtics, I'd have probably smacked you because it's like, why? Like, that's not, there's no, what do you do? I mean, the Sixers figured it out, but that's one team.
Yeah, and
You know,
one team, one game.
one team, one game. He fits into the offense so smooth because one, he's not a selfish player either. Two,
True.
he's like 7'4". So if you kick it to him, he has that shot. Wherever he catches it, he has that shot. That's his, right?
He has fucking range,
And
bro.
he's got range. And that's what Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown needed for opening up their offense because they can take the shot for sure. But you want them causing the defense to collapse.
True.
That's what causes that's where like their highest efficiency rating is, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I rather have Jaylen Brown drawing in the defense with his patented only right hand drive move, and then passing it out to like the guy in the corner passing out back to Porzingis on the long elbow and taking that long ass three. I mean, you can't do shit about that.
Three, bro. And you that's a play that could happen organically. Like you wouldn't even have to draw that up because of how the offense would be. You can't not try to stop Jaylen, right?
True.
You can't just give him that lane, and you can't get back up to 7-4 that quick if he kicks it to the corner. Like it could just happen. It seems like it was the perfect move, and it went way under the radar.
Yeah, I mean, hey, they heard it here first, bro. They heard it here. We knew these teams are gonna be good. The Pacers, we already talked about the Pacers. The Pacers are a good team. I'm not even sure what my standings picture is. I'll look at it and see where it is. But I had the Pacers pretty high. I'm not sure if I had them 3. Maybe I had them 4 or something. The Hawks are 4th, which I'm not sure where I had the Hawks, but they're looking kind of decent.
The Hawks low.
Yeah, I know you. Yeah, you're a Hawks hater. I didn't think the Bucks would be the
They're gonna drop off though. Hawks are
we'll
gonna
see.
drop off.
I mean, it's still very early.
Super early, dude. Hawks are gonna drop off for sure. Hawks
like the Bucks are 5-3. I don't expect that.
Yeah, who did they even play? Hang on, let me open that. Let's see what's up.
They
played the Wizards, which they lost to the Thunder. They beat the Pelicans. They beat the Magic by 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not impressed. They lost to the Knicks. They lost to the Sixers. They lost to the Hornets. Yeah, I'm not impressed, bro. Their only notable victory, like big time notable victory, they beat the Bucks.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they have a better record. Even though they have the same record, they have a better one because they beat the Bucks.
Yeah, that's their only like notable one.
We'll see. We'll see about the Hawks. I'm gonna speedball through the rest of this because I gotta take a shit now. It's killing me, bro. I'm dying. I'm dying right now, bro. All right, Heat 4-4. We already talked about them. We'll see what happens, and we're not sure they should blow it up yet or press the panic button. Magic 4-4 being kind of impressive. The Raptors 4-4. Nets 4-5. Do you have anything to say about this?
About them, nah.
I'm fucking dying, bro. I'm dying right now, bro.
Nah, nothing. All right, let's speed through the West then. Speed
through the West. All right, cool.
Nuggets #1.
Duh. Yeah. The Mavs 7-2. I
Okay.
didn't expect this from the Mavs playing this well, but they kind of played some garbage teams. It's nice to know that their draft pick played out and that Luka's still him and that Kyrie's had a slow start, but he's finding it.
Yeah, he's doing his
Minnesota
thing.
Minnesota being 6-2, didn't expect this. I knew Ant was gonna cook, but I didn't think Carl and Rudy could play together.
Okay.
It's working out though. I mean,
It's
they
working.
won
It is
5.
working.
They beat the Nuggets. That's the Nuggets' only loss. So
Only lost so far, yeah.
they beat somebody else too. They beat the Celtics.
Oh shit, they beat the Celtics?
Yeah, they beat the Celtics.
I didn't know about that one.
Yeah, Ant went off. It was crazy. I'll send you the highlights on that one.
Yeah, send me
Warriors
that
6-3. I expect this from the Warriors. Rockets 5-3. I didn't expect that. 5-game winning streak. That's wild.
Yeah.
I think they play again tonight. We'll see what happens there. Thunder 5-4. I expect the Thunder to be somewhere in this range.
Yeah.
The Kings are 4-4.
4-4.
I expected them to be higher up, but De'Aaron's been hurt. Lakers 4-8. I mean, the Lakers just gotta figure it out.
You said 4-8.
4-5. Yeah, I did say that. Yeah, you're right.
They're number 8. They're number 8.
They're the eighth seed. Yeah, you see it. You see where my dyslexia went. It was like 8 is here, but it's here. Yeah, I'm just stupid. They're 4-5. They just got to figure it out. They got a lot of pieces. They just got to figure out what piece works the best.
Bro, you could damn near trade everyone but LeBron.
It's always like that on any LeBron team.
Yeah.
4-5 Pelicans. I mean, my boy CJ, bro. I want to put the picture up. Hey, pray for my boy CJ, bro. He collapsed his lung again, bro.
No.
Yeah, so he's been hurt the past 3 games, and then Brandon Ingram was hurt when Brandon Ingram was hurt at the beginning of the season. Now he's back now, but they're like, bro, they need CJ, bro. It's so tough. I feel so bad for this team, bro. Pray, hey, everyone. I need my keyboard right here to play some church music. Hey, start playing for the Pelicans, bro.
You gotta get
pray for their help. Donate to them. They need something. The Suns are ass. So that's all I'm saying. The Suns are ass. If all 3 of them aren't playing, they're ass. That's all I can say.
Facts. Okay. If they're not all on the court, yeah, they're ass. And the Clips, I mean, see the title. See the title,
bro. So I'm sorry for speaking so abruptly, but my asshole is about to shit abruptly. So.
He's prairie dogging over there.
hey, I'm gonna be walking to my. Hey, good thing my bathroom is closed, bro. I'm gonna be clenching my booty hole, like walking, like ah. But just like always, guys, thank you for watching. Thanks to people who are watching now live. Thank you people who are gonna watch in the future. You guys are the real reason we do this shit. Make sure you leave some comments here. Say anything that you want to see us talk about, anything you approve on. Give us your basketball opinion so we can talk about it on the pod. We want to tell us what's up, bro. I'm about to open up a PO. Actually, no, just DM me all your dumb basketball shit and we'll talk about it. You don't have to leave a comment, bro.
We'll talk about some of the shit.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. So next Saturday, we're talking about doing an in-person pod. We'll see how that goes. Until then, we will see you guys next time.
Peace.